telling me what's troubling you?
Oh, honestly, Grandmama, I haven't a care in the world.
Oh, good. Shred away.
If you want to throw a pity party, invite Ryan. If anybody needs help, my husband's a walking distress signal.
Evening, Grandmama.
Oh, Ryan, darling, what is that you almost have on?
It's just workout rags. Gillian, you want to hit the gym? Maybe grab a steam?
Apropos of nothing, Ryan and I have agreed not to speak to each other until our divorce is final.
Oh, Lord, 6 months is a very long time to be silent.
Well, Ryan made his bed. He can cry in it.
Ryan, would you mind telling me why your wife is giving you the silent treatment?
Because she's a spoiled princess. Because I don't bow and scrape and obey her imperial commands. I'm not a parrot who repeats everything that you say, Gillian, or a seal who follows you around with a ball balanced on my nose.
Oh, which reminds me, Grandmama, the Moscow Circus is in town. We should take Sam and Maddie.
Yes.
Look, we've got 6 months left on our marriage contract. You want to make time fly, or do you want to make every day endless hell?
Please remind the gentleman that, quote, words don't mean anything, unquote. Talking just gets us into trouble. Silence is not only golden, it reduces marital pain and strain.
Well, please tell your selfish, clueless granddaughter that it's going to be a relief not to hear her massacre the English language every day.
You know what? I don't have to stay here and be insulted by you.
Not when the world's waiting to give you their best shot. Go ahead, go massacre somebody else's eardrums.
I don't care if I ever see your face again.
I'm off to the gym.
Ryan, oh, just wait a minute. Keep an old woman company, would you? Now, indulge me. Why do you and my granddaughter continue to abuse one another?
It's what we're good at?
Don't be glib.
Okay. Gillian just makes it so tough to connect. I mean, she wants me to spell out my feelings in triplicate. You know, date, initial, sign my eternal devotion.
Yes, I know it. Everybody wants to arbitrate their love affairs. Oh, youth is wasted on the young. I mean, suddenly you're 50 and you realize you've spent half your life trying to define the undefinable.
Not me. I mean, life's too short to have regrets. It's her royal pain in the rear who's doing that.
Oh, darling, don't blame her. She never had a real decent role model when she was growing up, and I'm afraid that I am partially at fault for that.
Get out. You're a class act all the way.
So is Gillian. But the Andrashi gene for Elan is recessive. It skipped my son entirely. You know, I indulged him when I should have boxed his ears. What is the result? He thinks of himself as an eternal Peter Pan. And in a man pushing 60, that's very unattractive.
All right, so Gillian's had some tough breaks, but who hasn't?
What is this?
A diamond as big as the Ritz?
And what does it signify?
Well, that you appreciate the finer things in life.
And?
That you can afford them?
You don't see anything else?
I'm not really sure what you're getting at.
My darling, it's a fake. It's a fake, but it was given to me by my darling husband. I wouldn't give this ring up for anything in the world, for a king's ransom. Although I would give it up in a flash for just one moment of walking in the Imperial Park with my beloved husband. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Don't judge Gillian by her face value. Her price is far above rubies.
But how can I make things work if you won't even talk to me?
Oh, silence. You silence. Just shut your mouth and open your heart and feel things.
I'll get there. Inspector, you picked exactly the wrong time just to surprise us with an inspection.
Where are your manners, Ryan? Please offer the gentleman some brandy. Won't you sit down,
If
Inspector?
it's all the same with you, Duchess, I prefer to keep this all business. Where's your wife? The Princess Andrashi.
Are you glad I came?
Let me show you how glad I am. What?
David, I have a horrible confession to make.
Gillian, this is hardly a time for true confessions.
I have to get this off my chest.
And what a beautiful chest it is. A natural wonder.
David, please don't make this harder than it is.
Look, if you want to unburden yourself, maybe you should find a preacher who's soft on adultery.
Why are you so grouchy?
Today's not one of my best days, all right?
What happened?
It's more like what didn't happen. I tried to help a friend, and she's obviously still hung up on her ex-husband. She shot me down.
I'm sorry. Listen, I really have to talk about us.
All right, look, we can talk about us, but why don't we do it afterwards?
I owe you an apology.
You don't owe me anything.
I haven't been honest with you.
I've always believed that honesty, it's one of those virtues that's overrated.
David, please, you're not listening to me. I've been using you.
Wait, you've been using me?
Oh, man. I'm so ashamed.
Well, okay, well, maybe we should talk about this.
Okay, the truth is, I'm still in love. I've never stopped loving Ryan.
Your husband? So you've been using me?
No, Ryan doesn't feel the same way about me. All he wants from me is mindless sex.
Gillian, I don't know what to say.
David, I know that I've really hurt you, and I turned to you for the love Ryan couldn't show me. You were always so kind and so open and honest. I never meant to hurt you. Believe me.
I'm not hurt.
David, don't turn away from me. I came here to give you my word. My marriage to Ryan is a farce. We don't even speak to each other.
Gillian, what do you want me to do?
I want to fall in love with you. I want you to make me forget that Ryan ever existed.
Just give me tonight, and I will help you forget every man that you've ever met.
Now. Do it now.
Gillian had to go out to pick something up. Maybe you can come back tomorrow. I'm sure
I see no point in delaying the inevitable. Which do you want first? The good news or the bad?
Bad, I guess.
You know, times are tough all over. Congress has cut our department's budget to the bone.
Oh, you have been let go, Inspector.
Me? No. I'm good till my pension kicks in, but we've been forced to reduce our caseload. Separate the chaff from the wheat, so to speak. Eliminate the low profilers.
So, which are we, the wheat or the chaff?
When I saw you and the little woman at the gym last week, how lovey-dovey you were with each other, it hit me. Maybe I misjudged your marital situation.
Oh, to err is human, Inspector.
When I make a mistake, my wife's the first one to point it out, and I'm the first one to admit it. I've come to the conclusion that you and Mrs. Lavery are the genuine article. The only two people I've seen more in love are myself and my missus. So I argued your case before the board, and I'm pleased as punch to announce that you and your wife have been deactivated.
Sounds about right.
And you two lovebirds are off the hook. Princess Andrashi need no longer fear deportation. We wish you a long and happy life. Oh, this makes it official.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, just give me a picture of your firstborn. Duchess, I'll show myself out.
Well, Ryan, your hope has come true. You're finally free. You know what this means, Ryan. You can get your divorce ASAP.
It's ASAP, ASAP. You're as bad as Gillian.
Is that so bad?
Did you hear at breakfast this morning? It's like Lisa on Green Acres. Please pass the hot cakes.
Oh, that doesn't sound like Gillian. Well, she never says please.
True, very true. She doesn't do requests, she gives orders. But she makes it go down so nice and easy. You know, and then of course she'll complain that she's got nothing to wear, and to prove it, she'll parade around in one of my shirts, bare-legged with her hair dangling down on her shoulders. And of course, the bathroom looks like a cosmetics counter exploded. One time, it was very funny. I couldn't find my shaving kit. And she had this straight-edge razor with the beautiful pearl handle.
Oh, yes, it belonged to my husband.
Oh. And Gillian lathered me up. And then she gave me the closest shave of my life. I guess that's the best way to describe our marriage. It was a close shave. And I'm lucky to get out with my head still attached to my neck.
Well, speed the divorce through, and in no time at all, Gillian will be some other man's headache.
Right. Right. I mean, that's great. 6 months off my sentence. And I go pack up my stuff.
Oh, what is it? Did you forget something?
This is very weird. I'm free to go. But I don't think I want to. Okay, what's happening to me here?
I couldn't say.
I got all these goofy thoughts, like, bouncing around in my brain.
Well, could you describe them to me?
It's like a gonzo slideshow or something. I see Gillian's pouty little face looking up at me, dancing around my bedroom in one of my shirts, smelling it up with her perfume. I mean, these things are clogging up my brain here. I want to hear her massacre the English language. I'm slipping over to insanity. It's like when somebody says, "Don't look now, but you gotta look." I mean, suddenly she's out of my life for good, but there's nothing good about it. I want her back in it. I'm in love. I'm in love with my wife. I just love her.
As much as I'm delighted to hear you say this, don't you think you better find Gillian and clue her in on the news?
I don't know where she went.
Oh, I think she told me that she was meeting someone at the Valley Inn bar.